Hello, welcome to this week's card reading for manifesting your twin flame union. Today we're going to be using the Archangel Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue. So the first card that I've pulled today is Angel Therapy. And it says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So this is just saying if you have any heavy energy on your heart, that you have permission to give that to God and to give that to the divine. And as you do that, your next steps will be revealed. Crystal clear intentions. So what this card is saying is you need to be like having clear intentions in your life is what gives you the energy and the life force to move forward towards those dreams. So if your dream, for example, is your twin flame union, then you have to take the time in your life to get clear on, what your vision for your relationship with your twin flame looks like. And so, what does that relationship feel like? What does it look like every day living life with your twin flame? What dreams do you have? What purpose work do you want to do together? And when you actually create those visions, they begin to manifest, and you're opening up the space for you to receive divine ideas for you to move towards those dreams. If you're not clear within yourself about the life you want for yourself, then you're just going to be given all of these random experiences and you're going to be living, someone else's life, a life that wasn't for you. The next card is Counselor. You're a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So I feel this is actually about self-worth and your healing presence in the world. So, if you're particularly called to this twin flame journey, you're basically open to hearing the call for divine love. And that means that there's love in the center of your heart. And, your intentions for the planet are healing and are good. And that, just your beingness on this planet is healing for all. So, own that. Own that you're a loving being, you're a healing presence. And, maybe your purpose work is even in, healing the planet, taking it to the next level of consciousness, because that is driven by the twin flame ascension journey. Coming into harmonious union with your twin flame means that you have to heal into the vibration of unconditional love at the core of your being. So that's why the twin flame journey is an ascension journey. And, maybe you're called to that through like healing and counseling. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So the twin flame journey is a deeply sensitive feeling journey. And what I mean by that is you don't go through life without feeling your feelings. Because if you go through life without feeling your feelings, you're basically avoiding having any kind of real relationship with yourself because you're not connected to yourself. And the twin flame journey is going to awaken you to those inner feelings, to having that inner relationship with yourself on a deep, intimate, emotionally sensitive level. I've spoken to, some people who have booked free twin flame consultations with me this past week. And one of the recurring messages that I've heard from them is, I'm not a very feeling person, but I met my twin flame, I believe, and now I'm starting to feel all of these feelings and emotions. and they've awakened me to being emotionally sensitive, and they feel uncomfortable about it. And basically they're wanting to run back to not feeling their feelings because they feel unsafe in all of these feelings that are happening. But there's not a lack of safety in this emotional sensitivity. So you're not unsafe in feeling the feelings that are there. It's actually very important for you to feel those feelings. What is not safe is being numb all the time. Maybe you're comfortable in that numbness, but how are you navigating your life? How are you making your decisions if not from an intuitive feeling place? So, it's actually safer to have a relationship with yourself through your feelings. That's where you're connected to your twin flame. That's where you're connected to the divine. That's where you're connected to love. So sensitivity is safe. Prosperity. Your material needs are approved as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So a lot of people have doubts in following their heart when it comes to financial prosperity. And this leads them on a path of not honoring themselves and picking up careers or lifestyles that are purely based off, I'm going to be financially supported, but they neglect their heart, they neglect their purpose. And like that's basically an imperfect reality. Like you're cutting yourself short there. You're not meeting the mark. Something doesn't fit quite right. You haven't found the answer yet. And that answer can actually be found on the twin flame journey. And the reason that can be found is because you and your twin flame were created with a life's purpose. And by living your life's purpose, you actually magnetize your union to you. And it's basically like a sticking glue for a union when you're living the reason that you were created for. And it feels really good. And basically when it comes to this prosperity message, it's like the universe is communicating to you, you are supported. Like I didn't give you a purpose that you wouldn't be supported in. I gave you a purpose, one, that you'd be supported in, and two, that attracts your twin flame union. And if you're wanting the answer to your life purpose, go to twinflamesuniverse.com and look at life purpose class. Just have a read, feel into it, and that was the answer to my life's purpose and attracting my twin flame union. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So, maybe you needed to hear this message because you have a loved one that has passed, and, it's true that, your love never leaves you. So if you genuinely had a loving relationship with someone, this is also about your twin flame, and I'm going to go into that. But if you genuinely have a loving relationship with someone, when that person passes from the physical realm back into the astral realm, you don't actually disconnect from that love that you shared with that person. That love remains because true love is eternal. And it's the same with your twin flame. This is communicating that let go of your worries of that your twin flame doesn't love you, because the truth is that the love you share is eternal and they do love you. And you can always connect with your heart and feel that love that they have for you in your heart. There's moments in your life where you're given these experiences of their love for you. And this is what you want to trust in. I speak to so many people who have this experience and they share it with me from their feelings, that they've experienced the feeling of their twin flame love. But for whatever reason, that isn't enough to drive them forward to choose their twin flame. And I don't understand why. They let fears and doubts get in the way. And it's just like, don't do that to yourself. Like, why would you be given this feeling of love and shown, you know, the reality that you have a twin flame, and then just be like, no, I'm going to go back to my old life and old ways of feeling miserable? You can heal your twin flame union. And, it doesn't have to take lifetimes. You can heal it in this lifetime. And, I did it myself. Literally took me 2 years to heal physical separation from my twin flame through doing the inner work provided by Twin Flames Universe. They teach you how to manifest your harmonious twin flame union. And I also help people with their teachings to manifest their twin flame. It's not difficult to manifest your twin flame union because you're literally already created as in oneness with them, right? And you're just releasing the illusion of separation from within yourself. You're letting go of things in your life where you believe that you're separate from your love or you're afraid of your love. And that attracts your twin flame into your life. Okay, healthy lifestyle. Wow. Oh, I love that. So you can see up here there is a symbol, and there's actually a healing modality called the mind alignment process, which heals trauma. And this is about, healing your trauma. A twin flame journey is going to, yes, it's going to bring up your traumas and it's going to bring up your fears about love. But it's because you're ready to heal them. You're not going to be awakened to, a trauma if you're not ready and if you don't have the power to heal it, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be compassionate. Your trauma can't hurt you, right? It's by not doing anything about it where you're experiencing hurt. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is imbalanced. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before. Like, you want your twin flame union. You feel the peace and the balance that that relationship will bring you. But you're still investing in all of these other things that aren't going to bring you your twin flame union. Maybe you're investing in unhealthy habits. Maybe you're investing in a relationship that no longer serves you. Maybe you're sticking with an ex that you know you shouldn't be with. Maybe you're filling your life with a career path that doesn't resonate with your heart. If you're not creating space in your life for your twin flame union, then you're not choosing your twin flame union. And if you're wanting, a solid method that you can follow to manifest your twin flame union, look into Twin Flame Ascension School, which teaches you how to manifest your twin flame in harmonious union, guaranteed. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Yeah, so this is about creating space in your life to be able to connect with yourself so that you can hear the messages that God and the divine is speaking to you. So maybe that's through meditation, maybe that's through going for a walk. But if you're not creating the space in your life to, be able to receive these intuitive messages, be able to connect with yourself, being able to receive those downloads, then it's going to be very difficult for you to follow your heart. It's going to be very difficult for you to make choices that are in alignment with your being. So, like, for example, I like to go for car drives. I have this long, straight, and narrow road, and it's really good for me to process my feelings and heal any problems that I'm having in my life or with my twin flame, for example. And it's really important to get that emotional regulation and healing happening. Otherwise, it's very difficult for you and your twin flame to have a healthy relationship because you're always going to be butting heads. If you're not processing your emotions and feeling your feelings and healing, you're going to be butting heads with yourself inside. And then your twin flame union is going to be mirroring that to you. So it's a healing journey. It really is. Prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is your twin flame union a priority? Are you focused on that priority? What's stopping you from being focused on that priority? Don't let these fears and doubts get in the way of you manifesting your one true love in the life of your dreams. And yeah, I can help you get organized and motivated because I manifested my twin flame union. I know how to basically go within yourself and help you heal through what's keeping you separate from your twin flame. Comfort. The comfort zone. Is it really that comfortable staying in those old ways? Eventually, you're going to get sick of your ways that don't give you what you want. It's always happened to me, as I've pursued, even if I've been stuck in a comfort zone, as long as I pursue and keep healing through that, that laziness or that numbness and that apathy, I eventually get sick of, the comfort that's stopping me from moving forward on my journey and moving forward towards my dreams. So, yeah, comfort zones might be stopping you from moving forward on your twin flame journey. Something to reflect on. All right, last card. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay. I think that speaks for itself. This is an eternal journey, your relationship with your twin flame. This doesn't mean it has to take a long time for you to manifest your union, but it's also just letting you know that it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a healing. There's a lot of processing and integrating and healing that's going to come up as you manifest your twin flame union. Your twin flame union isn't some, podunk relationship. It's literally you in, another body, so to speak. You were created as a divine feminine and a divine masculine, and your twin flame union is all of you. And so when you're looking at your twin flame, you're looking at yourself, and you get to see all of you. And there's a lot to heal and process about that. And so if you're choosing love, you're going to experience love and you're going to process and feel all of that. And if there's places where you're not being yourself, your twin flame is going to be behaving the same way. There's going to be a lot to process and heal about that so that you can choose yourself. So, take all the time you need, but don't not move forward and stick in your comfort zone. Beautiful. Let me see. How long I have some questions here. How long have you been in separation? I'm not in separation. I went on a date with my twin flame this morning. I have a picture of it on my Instagram, Twin Flame Freedom. Are you in union with your twin flame now? Yes, I am. The title indicated question and answer why I asked. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I was so caught up in my reading, but I'm very happy to answer any questions. But yes, I am in union with my twin flame. Just so y'all know, I'm not just saying that. Let's see. Yeah, this is us today on a date at our favorite cafe. Cool. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Choose your twin flame union, and I'll see you next week. Bye.